guys, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today I am playing Lone Ranger. I am on my way over to my sister's new abode. My old car broke down, and it's the only car that we have right now that she's able to use. So I am going to use my AAA that I have, thanks to my dear mother, to get the car towed back over here to where I live and have it dropped off at a friend's house who is a mechanic and is going to work on it. So yeah, yay, fun. Sorry, I'm driving. And this is the view that I'm driving on right now. Isn't it pretty? But yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Her car actually broke down yesterday, and her boyfriend, who has mechanical knowledge, was supposed to work on it, and he threw a temper tantrum and wants her to buy a brand new car, and she really doesn't have the money to do so, and it just became a big fighting point for him and her. And well, because I know half the damn county, or know people who know people, I told my sister that I would put my feelers out and try to get her some help. So another really good friend of mine said that he would do the work for her as long as we could get the car to her and have all the parts and everything, and that he should have it done by Monday. So fingers crossed that's what happens. I'm just thankful that I have a car that I am able to use to go help my sister and to help out my friends and stuff like that. The other thing that I'm thankful for is that today is a really nice day. The last week and a half, almost 2 weeks, has been really shitty weather. Last night and the day before that, we had wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour, and it was just torrential downpour and rain and everything else like that. So to have a sunny day in the middle of winter here in the Pacific Northwest is damn near unheard of. And it's not really all that cold, even though I have my jacket on. It's kind of like just what you wear during the winter time up here. It's only as of right now, looking at the thermometer on my dashboard, it's 42 degrees. Now, for some of you who are in warmer climates, you're probably thinking, oh my god, 42 degrees, that's really freaking cold. Up here, at least for me, it's not that cold. I actually prefer it between 45 and 55 degrees. And in the summer, it's typically like anywhere between 72 to 90. And that's just way too hot for me, even though I am a California Palm Springs boy, born, bred and raised out there. I just can't deal with the 125 degree heat anymore. When I was out there back in 2014 or 2015, I almost died because of how hot it was. Like, living there, you get used to it being, you just get used to it being hot. And really, when you're there for any length of time, you really don't feel any temperatures above 110 degrees. It just, at that point, it's varying stages of hot. And, yeah, so I'm praying that this is a super simple fix. From what it sounds like, it is. It was what broke down on the car was the idler pulley, and the belt snapped off of it. And so it should be about a $50 fix part-wise, plus labor and everything. So I'm thinking like maybe 200 bucks is what my friend quoted me. He said 150, but I'm going to like try to get it closer to 200 just for him working on it for us. So yeah, so I gotta drive 30 something miles, 25-30 miles to go to my sister's house, and then take her to the bank and do all that fun stuff, and then drive the 25 or 30 miles back home to go over to my friend's house, give him the parts and the cash, and yeah, then Monday morning I'm going to meet my sister. She's going to take the bus or get a ride with her boyfriend, because her boyfriend works literally 3 miles down the street from my house. So I told her just get a ride with him on Monday and have him drop you off at the house, and that I would take her to work. And if she doesn't do that, then she can take the bus, and I will meet her at the bus depot, which is about 2 miles up the street from my house, and then I'll just take her to work from there. So I'm gonna get her situated and figure it out. It's just what I do. I don't have money, but I have networking resources. And I'm sorry I'm not like looking into the camera all that much, focusing on driving right now while doing this video, and I'm driving a mountainous road right now. So yeah, and there's like a 300 or 400 foot cliff over that way and a body of water, so I really don't want to go into that body of water. But I'm in the Olympic National Forest is where I'm at right now. But anyways, yeah, so fun times had by some. But like I was saying, this is what I do. I'm a resource person. You need help, chances are I know the people that can help you, or you know, it might be a friend of a friend of a friend's co-worker type situation, like 6 degrees of separation, but I can get it figured out for you. It's just something I've always done. I make friends in all areas of life. It doesn't matter if they're homeless or if they're like the CEO of a big multi-billion-dollar corporation or whatever. I typically have friends or have access to people of all walks of life. And I'm a pretty good-hearted person, down to earth, and I meet everyone on the same level. And even though I'm bipolar and sometimes I say shit that I probably shouldn't, at the end of the day, though, I try to help out people as much as I can. You've probably heard me talk about it in other videos, giving selflessly, for giving of yourself selflessly. Well, that's what I'm doing, and that's what I do. I just give of myself selflessly to try to help others. Okay, the one thing with the sun being really bright, though, is it kind of blinds you. So, anywho, I am going to stop this video for now and maybe pick it up a little bit later. I hate people from out of town. But, yeah. There's that water I was talking about. And I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but there's people out there digging up clams and gooey duck and stuff like that. But yeah, so once I get over to my sister's house and get everything situated over there, I will try to pick up the video again. Otherwise, yeah. So, bye for now. Hey guys, so it is now 3:40, and when I left you, it was like just after 11:30, 12 o'clock. It has been a freaking poop taco. This is the first time I've ever received this kind of shitty ass service from AAA. I called them at 12:45 to come and assist me, and they said that the tow service that they wanted to use was completely booked, and that there was like a high volume of calls or something like that. So at first it was supposed to be a 60-minute wait. Okay, cool. Then I get a phone call back. Oh, it's going to be an additional 60-minute wait. Oh, now it's going to be a 2-hour wait. And then I just got off the phone with them a few minutes ago. Oh, the driver will be there in another hour and a half. He hooked up to another vehicle on his way back, and so, you know, this, that, or the other thing, some excuse. I'm absolutely just like beyond frustrated and upset. I've been awake since like 7 o'clock this morning. I didn't go to bed until 1:30, and just super frustrated right now. I just told AAA, look, I'm going to go home. I'm going to leave my membership card with my sister, and then I will show my ID or whatever when the driver finally shows up and delivers it to the location that I need him to do so. And they're like, okay, you know, that'll work. And so I got them to verify, or they're going to allow my sister to basically stand in for me during the pickup, and then I'll get everything settled once it's been delivered. But god damn, like, really, does it have to be this damn difficult? It should have just been super freaking easy and everything over and done with. Like, it's not even a holiday weekend anymore. Yeah, we're only like the 3rd or 4th day. I think today's the 4th. So yeah, we're 4 days into the new year, but still, there's no reason why it should be this backed up. So I told them, I'm like, there's got to be other tow truck agencies in the area that you have contracts with. You know, this is bullshit. I'm diabetic and I need to get home, but at the same time, I have to be here with this vehicle or whatever. So I'm just really upset and frustrated right now, and we're gonna see what happens. But as it's looking now, the car won't even get over to my friend's house until like 5:30, maybe even 6 o'clock. And I'm just so... The word today, boys and girls, frustrated. Fucking frustrated. That is the double F word of the day. So, yeah, now I'm driving back home, and I'm gonna go over to my friend's house, give him the money and the parts for the car, and as soon as I get a call from the tow truck company, I am going to head back over to my friend's house, and yeah, Mazel Tov or something, I don't know. So I'm going to get off the video now because I'm starting to get into some backed up traffic. I don't know where all this traffic came from, but yeah, that way I'm able to pay attention more to the road and what have you, and I'm not just rambling. So stay tuned for part 3 of the video. Good morning, guys. It's the day after the whole get the car to my sister or get the car from my sister to my friend's house thing. So finally the car got dropped off over at my friend's house, who's going to work on it, at 5:45 last night. Mind you, I called at 12:30. Not the face of somebody who's happy. So, anyways, I called AAA and I told them, I am just horribly, horribly disappointed in the service that I received. I recanted the whole thing to the operator, lady person. Come to find out, she was the same exact person that I had talked to like 4 hours prior, and she's just like, "Oh my God, Mr. Peterson, I am so sorry. I'm going to document this. A member of our case management team will be contacting you, and I'm going to deduct this call from your services," or something like that. Basically, instead of it acting as like having used the service, I get 4 back. So I'm only like allotted 4 tows a year. So if they would have counted it, I would have only had 3 left. But she like retracted it, so I have 4 now. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I went on Yelp and completely tore apart the towing company, with the exception of the driver, who was supposed to be my original driver, who originally quoted me a 90-minute wait time. He called his dispatch. Dispatch put another driver on it, and basically I fell through the cracks is what happened. And that's what the driver was telling me and everything. So he was genuinely, sincerely apologetic and really upset that had even happened or whatever, yada yada yada. Okay, high fives all around, Mazel Tov. So I leave my friend's house, I come home, I make dinner, just lay in bed for a few minutes, and I start feeling like I'm about ready to pass out, because at that point I am like beyond tired. And sorry, I'm still in bed. I woke up this morning to drama and bullshit after not having gone to bed until like 1:30 last night. But anyways, so I just finished up dinner, and I get a message on Facebook saying, "Hey, I have some yarn for you. I saw that you started doing your knitting again," or that, I forget how the conversation was, but basically I needed to go pick it up. So I go over and I pick it up, and I made the decision that even though I was really freaking tired, I really didn't want to go home. So I went to the bar and met up with some of my friends who are typical bar flies. They're always at this bar. And while I was there, I met up with them, and then other friends of mine showed up that I haven't seen in a while, and so I ended up just hanging out there and having a good time. Came home, turned on Disney Plus, and watched some program on Disney Plus until about 1:30, and I said, you know what, I can't do this any longer, and I finally went to bed. And then I woke up at like before 7:30 this morning with drama and bullshit and yelling and screaming and crying and what have you, and I was like, okay, got that all situated and taken care of.
Tried to go back to sleep, got another phone call. Dealt with that phone call, went back to sleep. Got another phone call, woke up, dealt with that phone call, went back to sleep. Was able to sleep for about 10 more minutes, and then Facebook started blowing up, and I'm just like, okay, I'm exhausted. I can barely keep my eyes open. All I want to do is go back to sleep, but I feel like at this point, what's the use? So, what do? I grab the camera so that I can finish up everything and get this video uploaded. So, yeah, that's where I'm at so far, and it is 10:36 in the morning. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm going to shut this video off now for the final time and get it uploaded. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comments section down below. If you haven't done so already, hit like and subscribe. Hit me up on social media. Check out the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to. That's Michael Scott Peterson. And yeah, so I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.